I remember a few years ago, like most men, I had problems with porn. I was addicted to it so freaking much. And I was trying to fix it like the traditional way, like keeping the streak. I wasn't writing it, but I kept it in my mind. I was just putting so much attention when I slipped up. And I used to be Catholic, so we have to go to the priest and confess this thing. And even one little slip up, and I'm so mad at myself. I'm putting so much attention to it. But later I heard the advice to, yo dude, just stop putting any attention to it. Forget about it. Don't keep any streaks. When you mess up, just don't care about it. And the moment I did this, within the next few weeks, I quit porn forever. And it's because if I put too much attention to it, if I put so much attention to this little thing that, yo dude, you're messing up again and again and again, if I put so much attention to it, I will never forget about it. There's gonna be a possibility in my mind of still watching porn. But if I just don't care about it, my brain is gonna just forget about it. If I don't think about it, if I don't talk about it, if I don't acknowledge it as much, if I don't put so much weight on it, my brain is just gonna rule out the possibility of doing it. But if I constantly, every day, every morning is the first thing that I think of, how the fuck am I supposed to not do this thing? How am I supposed to forget? So I stopped giving so much attention to my mess ups, but I just changed. A few days ago, I had my first day at the company, and we are setting up some computers, so I couldn't work, right? So I had like pretty much 7 hours free. But instead of writing scripts, instead of reading books, instead of doing any of these productive things, for these 7 hours, I watched YouTube, played games, talked to my brother, laughed with my brother. Like, I know it's bonding, but for 7 hours I could have done so many other things. But I just played video games and watched YouTube. This is such a bad thing. And when I was going back home on bus, I was like, dude, you could have done so much more. You wasted 7 hours. But I didn't fall into this trap of fucking myself. Just, dude, you're so bad. You could have done so much more. You're such a bitch. You're so unproductive. No, I didn't do that. I didn't fall into that same thing that kept my porn addiction for years. I didn't fall into that thing. I was like, okay, you messed up. You could have done so much more. But okay, what happened won't unhappen. But I will not make the same mistake again. And the second day at work, and the third day at work, I, instead of just chatting with my brother, watching YouTube, playing video games, I just read and wrote scripts. I didn't repeat the same mistake that I did. And there was no need to just fuck myself for it. There was no need to just insult myself that, yo, you're so bad, you're so unproductive, you're this and that. There was no need for that. Because it doesn't help. Like me trying to battle porn this way, it doesn't work. I know it. So instead of fucking myself for it, I act like I think that real men do. Which is, they acknowledge their mistake. Okay, I fucked up. I messed up. But it's not gonna happen again. I'm just gonna change it. And you don't put so much emphasis on it. Like, imagine a masculine man. He is still right. A masculine man is not gonna be like such a little bitch. Like, oh my god, I just broke my streak. And now he's stressing about it the whole day. And when he wakes up the next day, he is stressing about it again and again. And the next day, and the next morning, and at night when he wakes up, he thinks about it. No. This is not the way that a masculine man would react. So why would I react in such a way? Like, it's just stupid. So every time I mess up, I try to acknowledge it. I say, alright, won't happen, won't unhappen. But I'm just not gonna make the same mistake again. And I'm telling you, it works. It works wonders. It's the same way that I quit porn addiction, and by this logic, I can quit every bad habit that I have. And I'm trying to just reduce these bad habits that I have the same way. Just acknowledge that I mess up and do better. Don't keep any streaks, don't fuck myself for it, because it's not effective at all. So I'm just trying to not be emotional about it and just logically just acknowledge that I messed up and change my life. I think this is the best way to deal with mess ups. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you found it helpful, and have a good day, dude.